My name is Emily Meyer. When I was probably about 10, 11 years old, I started volunteering as a student teacher. I tutor, so I tutor high school kids and kind of try to lead them the best I can there. When I think about leadership, I think about a quote from John Quincy Adams that says, "If you inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are a leader." When I think of myself, I'm not the type of person to stand up in front of people and boss them around and be a leader, what everyone says it is. I more think of my leadership role as being a person that can inspire others to be better.
My name is Lars Hansen. I'm a counselor with the City of Leduc. A leader is someone that helps build the people around them in the pursuit of a common goal. The very first kind of leadership initiative I ever took was in high school. I always wanted to have a high school soccer team, and it was never organized. So one day I walked into one of the vice principal's office and I said, "Hey, are we gonna have a soccer team this year?" And he said, "No, Lars, I don't think so. There's nobody there to organize it." And I said, "Well, what if I was to organize it?" So I went and I talked to my buddies, and we organized 20 people, and we had a high school soccer team. So I think leadership is about perseverance in the face of adversity. You don't just necessarily give up when there's an obstacle put there. You go and you do it.
My name is Ashley Meyer. I am the art teacher at Leduc High School behind us. Leadership for me kind of happened almost accidentally. I don't think I really set out to be that person who wanted to be a leader because I wanted something for my resume or I wanted it to look good when I was applying to things. I just started to realize the things that really mattered. So maybe the things that mattered weren't the opinions of my peers or what was going on in the social groups. It was that I had this passion for art and this passion for sharing art with others and teaching others. My dad would always, I witnessed him doing this so much throughout my childhood. He would see an opportunity or a role or an opening, and instead of saying, somebody should do that, he would be the person who would step in and do it. So that was really what modeled leadership for me, was somebody taking initiative and not just being, not being all talk, right? Action.
Leadership doesn't have to be these big acts. It can be small acts such as standing up when you see something wrong or opening the door for someone and just starting a trend even within your friends group. Like once somebody sees you do something, you can start having the snowball effect that, other people start catching on, and then all of a sudden these traits that you kind of want to see in the world around you, they start becoming more evident.
Leadership could simply just being giving up some of your time on the weekend and going and being a community leader by volunteering at the food bank or at the Boys and Girls Club. And sometimes it's the small acts that when you put them together, they turn into big accomplishments. So,
I hear about this idea or this opportunity. For example, for me, it would be the Leduc Arts Foundry. This concept of having an art center in Leduc, I heard that and I thought, that is amazing. Somebody should do that. And now I'm one of those somebodies.
Wayne Gretzky once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." You should make a plan about the goals of how you're going to achieve your goals and objectives, and don't be scared to fail. I think you should just take the risk on your goals and objectives, and if you fail at first, but you keep trying, I think anything's possible.
And there's truly nothing more amazing than that.
First of all, thank you for being the leaders of tomorrow and being those people in your generation, because we need more of them. Teenage leaders are so important because you're shaping our world. We need you guys to come in and just kind of be that thundering force, because we have the new ideas, we have all these different movements that have come up during our teenage years that are just so important and speak to such social issues that without you guys, those will not be addressed.
There's a reason why you're here today. You're already starting to do those things and have an impact. Bring that to anything you can. Find opportunities to become involved. If you see a need, answer it. Keep going, keep doing these small acts, keep volunteering within your community. If you want to do something big, get up and do it. Don't be scared. It's one of the best experiences of your life. So I would say, as scary as it is as a young person to walk into a group of adults and say, I'm here, I want to do this thing, I want to help, just do it. It's so good for you. Just share your gifts with other people, because at the end of the day, life is about making connections with people, helping people, and being a part of your community. So never forget that. Keep the importance of that in your mind and try to use that in some way to direct everything you do, because at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
Congratulations to all those that have been nominated and awarded as a influencer. It's awesome that you're doing that, and I look forward to seeing what you contribute to our community in the future.